Tone the Rubber. We got just a little post-game, little show going before we have March Madness show after that. But we're going to talk about the Tokyo Series, first real MLB game that has taken place in 2025. And our team is on the losing side of it.
Yeah. First off, what's your name?
I am Devon Osman.
I'm Johnny Clumpy.
So we're going to. I'm just very frustrated with this game so far. I woke up at 5:10 exactly. I saw everything that went on except the first pitch because I woke up exactly at 5:10. Um, so it's just I watched this whole thing, and the Cubs blew it in the fifth. Shota Imanaga threw really well for his first start, 4 innings. He walked guys, but they weren't bad walks. You're facing the Dodgers, like you kind of gotta go around them.
Yeah.
You can't just throw strikes. And he pitched fine. Eli Morgan pitched fine. Brazier, we'll talk about how he pitched as well at the very end of the game. But at the start of the game, the Cubs looked pretty good. They were taking pitches and stuff off Yamamoto, looking all right. And then it just kind of started going downhill after Shaw had in the first his at bat. He had a nice right over Yamamoto line drive, and Tommy Edman, who played second today due to Freddie Freeman having rib pain or left rib pain and Mookie Betts being sick, they had to change the lineup. Edman was playing second, and he was able to get up the middle to stop the Shaw ball and get him out at first. And that was kind of where it just seemed to stop. Nothing else happened except the Swanson got on, and then Armstrong got on the second with a ground out because they couldn't turn. You can't turn two on Armstrong, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then Amaya hit a double. That's the first run of the game, and that was kind of the last thing the Cubs did. And the third inning was the last Cubs hit of the day. It was Ian Happ's little tapper in the third inning. That ended. The Cubs had no more hits after that. While the Dodgers in the fifth inning went ahead and scored 3 runs due to Ben Brown. Johnny, you want to talk a little about that, and then I'll give a bit of insight on it.
I didn't see it happen. That was like I started watching the sixth inning, so. But I can give you the. I had something this morning, so I couldn't watch. I watched end of the fifth, the sixth inning, top of the seventh, then had my thing and watched like 2 Dodger hits in the ninth, and then the Cubs not do anything in the bottom of the ninth. But at least from what I saw, kind of what we predicted, the pitching staff that the Dodgers has, regardless of who it is, whether it's a bullpen guy or it's the starters, it's just unhittable. It's really annoying, but
Pretty much a little vegetable Casparius, which just makes me think of asparagus, pitched for the Dodgers and was throwing 99 miles an hour for them.
is he the lefty?
No,
Oh.
I don't know who he is. It's Casparius. He's a righty. He's throwing 99, 98.
Is Banda the lefty then?
Yeah, Banda.
Okay, because I saw Banda pitch. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I've never even heard of him. So
Yeah.
like,
I've heard of Banda because he's been around. Never heard of Asparagus before. So like,
yeah. So they just brought in two. They brought in a guy I had never heard of, and I saw him throw 95 top of the zone. I was like, okay, but he has like because since he's a lefty, it's like it looks a lot harder than that, and he has got a weird sidearm angle.
95 for lefties is above average.
Yeah.
For lefties, since there's less of them as well, but they average slower velos than righties. And then Casparius throwing 99, got to strike out. I can't remember who he struck out, but he struck out a guy with 99 miles an hour, 98. And then you got their 2 bigger names, Tanner Scott and Blake Trinan and Tanner Scott, with the 8th and 9th. Like, guess what? Tomorrow, those guys won't pitch, but you got Kirby Yates who can pitch. Who else is in that bullpen that could?
Dude, I was like,
Vesia, and then Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell. Both of those guys can pitch tomorrow.
it was just so funny because I was thinking because I didn't watch what had happened, but I was like, oh, the Cubs are coming up to bat in the ninth. Maybe we can make some magic happen. Get 3 runs across in the ninth inning and tie this game in extras. I was like, okay, I was like in my head, I forgot who was the Dodgers closer, and then they go lefty Tanner Scott. I was like, okay, never mind, just wrap it up now, and that's what he did. It's just hilarious because this team is like just silly. I don't even know how to describe it. They don't. It's just not real. And mind you, they didn't even have Freddie Freeman or Mookie Betts today. Like, this lineup without them is still insane.
Hayden, can you turn my mic up? But yeah, and then for Brown, who let up 3 runs, he took the loss, and that was the thing. The 4th run didn't matter, and I'll talk about that. It obviously didn't matter, but also it was kind of just unfair. I wouldn't count it against Brazier, who let up the 4th run, but the 3 runs that Brown let up, he was hanging knuckle curves. He hung a knuckle curve, Shohei Ohtani. Here, let me just go to the entire scorecard for it so I can tell you exactly.
What Ben Brown did, I have it.
Well, no, I'm saying pitch for where the pitches were.
No. He seemed fine from what I watched. The other.
He pitched fine after that.
Yeah,
it
wasn't great after that, but it was.
He did not have it, and I'm surprised he kept going. So he struck out Miguel Rojas first, great. Then Andy Pajes came up, and someone I was watching that was live watching the game, he was saying it's surprising Pajes walked because he's very aggressive, which I thought was kind of funny since Pajes is one of the best MLB show players. You didn't know that? Andy Pajes, Dodgers prospect, is one of the best MLB show players.
At MLB show,
yeah.
Okay.
But I thought it was funny that he's very aggressive.
Yeah.
But so he was able to walk against Ben Brown in 4 balls, 1 strike was thrown. The knuckle curve he threw completely away and then couldn't locate a fastball. Then that resulted in Shohei Ohtani being up with a guy on first, threw a knuckle curve, very good knuckle curve in and low. Then he threw a knuckle curve high and away, threw a fastball high and away, and then threw a knuckle curve high and away. So he threw 2 knuckle curves high and away. That's not where you throw curves, let alone a knuckle curve. It's a very good dropping pitch, but when you throw it high, it's just like a knuckleball up there. It's just a dropping knuckleball that won't move side to side. Then Tommy Edman came in, first pitch, high and away fastball. Tasker Hernandez came in, got a knuckle curve high and away, drove in another run. Will Smith got a knuckle curve low. But the reason the low knuckle curve didn't do anything is because it was a full count and he was just all over the place otherwise before that. And then he got Max Muncy to strike out after just pounding him inside with knuckle curves, just low and middle, and then got him to chase low. But I really like Ben Brown. It's just he has to, when you throw a knuckle curve, you have to finish it. When you come through, you have to snap it down. I throw one myself when I pitch, and you have to make sure you finish it down, else it will go high like that. And when it's high, it is very easy to hit.
Yeah.
And it's a disgusting pitch when you finish it. When you throw it low, it will break, and it is just disgusting. Like if you look at his Miguel Rojas at bat, that's what that knuckle curve should do. Yeah. And then it just went south from there. And he pitched fine. He struck out Ohtani the next time he faced him with a knuckle curve in the dirt. So, it was just that inning. And then it didn't help that his fastball. Ben Brown's a 2-pitch pitcher right now. And probably talk for a different day, but that's kind of how the Cubs are. A lot of their guys are 2-pitch pitchers. But neither pitch was working. He was hanging the knuckle curves and then couldn't locate the fastball. And
he's the third best Cubs pitcher on MLB The Show, though, at least in franchise. Have you seen the Cubs roster in franchise?
I have not played franchise.
Oh, it's actually pretty heinous.
We'll probably do a rebuild, me and you, or do something like that. But the thing about the Ben Brown is I've felt that before. I've normally for a couple years been a 2-pitch pitcher, but I'm not a major leaguer. But when you don't have both pitches, then it's just bad. It's really difficult to find anything. Like live ABs, I've been doing over the winter. 1 week I just could not. I'm a fastball slider guy, but mostly off speed, and then I've been working on the knuckle curve. And when your fastball is not locating, and then your slider is up, or hitting guys, then it gets bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Tomorrow they just have to come back and bounce back. They need their star, Kyle Tucker, to wake up and do something. He looked very iffy today. I don't know if you saw his at bats.
I didn't.
And then Matt Shaw struck out to end the game. But I mean,
And he had an error.
He did. I did not see that error.
I did. It was like that was why I texted you, because he made, so he had to go get the ball and then was like spinning while he tried to throw it, and
I heard he made a good stop.
He stopped and then just bounced it well short and to the left, and then it went not out of play, but past the first baseman. They had to. So
I mean, like,
Kike got to second on it, I think.
It's difficult. Like, if first making a stop and then spinning, this is a very difficult play to then throw. Making a throw while moving like that, based on what you described it as, is very difficult because you're coming around. And he did the right thing there. What we've been taught is you bounce that. You bounce it there because it's more likely that it's better. It's just, it seems, based on how you described, he bounced it too early.
He bounced it very well short. Like, it hit, like you go third to second, or third, second, first sear. He bounced it, like, in between second and first. Like, it was very, it looked short. I was like, ooh, I don't think that's going to get there. And then it was well off to the left.
Yeah, I don't. He did the right thing. That's his first major league start, by the way. His first major league.
I was messing with you. I just know how much you like him, and then the one thing I saw of him, two things I saw of him were him striking out to end the game, and him.
But
doing an error.
His three. I want to see who he faced. He faced Yamamoto. Let me see exactly. He struck out against Yamamoto, and he struck out against Tanner Scott. So, like, those are two of the best players. I mean, those are two great pitchers in baseball. And Yamamoto looked insane today. Like,
I missed all of that.
He just kept throwing splitters, and the Cubs just didn't hit it. He threw like 9 consecutive splitters.
Good.
He struck out. I think it was it was Bush. He threw only splitters to him one at bat. Destroyed Bush. Absolutely. Got Tucker out with a splitter. Like, it was bad. Imanaga looked good, but tomorrow Tucker needs to do something.
Yeah.
Steele needs to be Steele. And then.
Well, Shota was Shota today. So, I mean, he walked, but, I mean, he was forced shut out. So.
But I'm saying, because.
For no hit, actually.
Both Steele and Imanaga struggled their last spring starts, by the way. So, Imanaga did good. Steele needs to be good. Then, you have a week off. Throw Presley tomorrow. Throw Hodge tomorrow.
Yeah.
To be honest, I would throw. Can't think of who's new. Brazier tomorrow. Again, he threw today.
Morgan was solid.
Morgan was solid, but I wouldn't throw him again.
Yeah.
1.1.
Also.
His pitch count was 21. Brazier was actually at 30, so Brazier won't pitch tomorrow, sadly. But, like, Brazier looked really good. He let up a run, but it was a slider. It was a good chase slider, low, against Shohei Ohtani, who he just ripped it because it's Ohtani. And then a good sinker, running inside to Teoscar Hernandez that he just ripped down the third base line. It's like both of them were balls, good pitches, and he just got beat by 2 good hitters.
Yeah, which is kind of the story. That's the story of the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'm not going to be mad about Brazier. The Brown stuff, you can't have that stuff. He had 5 strikeouts, though.
Yeah.
Just crazy. I think that actually.
No,
Yeah.
Brown had 5.
Yeah, Brown had 5 as well.
Oh, I thought you said Brazier had 5.
Sorry, no. And he led the entire game with strikeouts.
Yeah.
Yamamoto felt like he had more strikeouts. It's just the way he was owning everyone. It just felt like he had more. Only 4. We'll be back tomorrow. Talk about. Hopefully the game will still be live when we can go on. It's just the game just kind of went quick. There was just only one long inning and then one delay. That was like a minute.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll be up again at 5:10 watching it.
Oh, Kevin Alcantara homered in the spring breakout. So, our 5th outfielder. Because we have 5. So,
He's going to be good.
for another team.
He's not here. We need someone to wake up tomorrow. Someone has to do something.
He's going to be good for the Marlins after we trade for Sandy.
Armstrong was making good contact and everything. It was just, and it's nice that he can just beat out double plays.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Birdie had that error, but it was due to a really borderline slide by, I believe it was Edman, of course, former Cardinal. He slid into second, and you know how they pop up after sliding?
Yeah.
So he slid in second and was popping up, so that made it so Birdie had to throw over him, and that's why he overthrew it. So it's like he pretty much got in the way of the throw, but didn't make contact with Birdie, so it wasn't interference. So,
well, hopefully it goes better tomorrow. That's the
hope.
Well, I mean, even if we come out 0-2, it's kind of whatever. It's the Dodgers. It's not a series I expected to win. I know we have the talent on paper, but this team is. You're just not going to get hits off this team.
I know, it'd just be really nice.
No. It's just like this
Really
team. Like,
nice.
it's got to be tomorrow because Roki. We got to hope he struggles.
I hope it's a 2040 Yamamoto.
Yeah.
If he got rocked his first outing in the Seoul series against Padres. Hoping Roki gets rocked.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Tomorrow, will you be able to watch a bit more of the game?
I'll be. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna wake up. Like,
Okay.
I like sleeping in. If
I just drank 2 coffees today. That was my strategy.
I might have to. Depends when. Let's put it that way.
But so
But
we'll see.
At least when I get up, I'll be able to, I won't have any stops in watching it, so I'd be able to watch the last 45 minutes of the game, most likely. Also depending on how long the game is.
And then I think Workman plays second tomorrow because he played it in one of the exhibition games. So I think he'll play.
I would rather see him than John Birdie, but
I don't know. Either way, Birdie will make more contact and stuff, while Workman's just more strikeouts. So they'll both bat 9th probably.
hopefully
Shaw bat in 5th as well was pretty.
PCH should have been 5th.
I think PCH will hit first by midway through the season.
Gallimaya, the only RBI of the day. So,
You did.
Miguel Maya fan club, let's go, because it wasn't Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly's going to start tomorrow, though.
No, he's not.
He is.
I know.
Because Steele, I think it's like said that Steele
Like
is catcher is Kelly. And Kelly actually can throw guys out.
I know. Miguel Maya's so funny, dude.
He's a wall.
He can't hit, and he can't throw anybody out. He's only there just because he can kind of stop pitches, but other than that, he doesn't do like anything positive.
I mean, he's somewhat figured it out
His arm's
hitting
so
wise.
soft, yeah, but like even then, it was like he figured it out for 2 weeks, and they're like 3
It
weeks.
was 2 months. It was 2 months.
Did it hang out? Because
July and August he had good OPSs, and then he fell off in September again.
okay, so he figured it out for 2 months, and then obviously he's never been able to throw anybody out. It's like if you get on base against the Cubs, you're probably and he's catching. Like last year, it was like if you got on base, it was probably.
That's why when we play the Reds and Brewers specifically, expect Carson Kelly to get all of those starts because those 2 teams will run. But we'll see what they do tomorrow. We'll be right back. We're just going to end stream, change titles of everything because we got a March Madness show. It will be us 2. Yeah, we already have them pre-made. We'll just be talking about what we did. You guys have absolutely no clue what my bracket is. I think I saw your winner, And then I have no clue what Brendan's got cooking. He'll be the third guy joining us, the Blitz host. So it'll be us three here at the new desk as well, by the way. We also don't have any graphics today because it would just be a quick thing. And then March Madness, we won't have graphics because it's just a one-time show. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. We'll have to play with it. But we'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow. This was Towing the Rubber. See you in a couple minutes, but we'll see you tomorrow for more baseball. This was Towing the Rubber. I'm Devin Alsman.
I'm Johnny Clumpy.
And we'll see you in a few minutes.